Melanie.
Gabby.
Here with Ford on Food Cigars. Today we're trying out for the first time the Todos Las Dias from Dunbarton & Trust. It's a new cigar that just came out from the IPCPR 2017, made by Steve Saka. And we're hoping to get it in at Ford on Fifth Cigars at the end of August, maybe early September time. And today we're talking about how to retrohale. And the reason that you want to retrohale is to be able to taste what's in the cigar a little bit better. So basically what retrohaling is getting the smoke to come up through your nose. And Gabby does it really well. It took me about a year to master.
I used to smoke menthol cigarettes, and cigarettes, when you smoke them, you breathe them in through your lungs, you breathe them out through your nose and the mouth. So it's something I never have to think about. It's just a habit of mine. I'm also pairing the cigar with Kirkland's Session IPA. It goes very well.
Oh,
I
awesome.
use it for myself.
Yes. I'm not the best at pairing cigars,
but honestly, all I do is just breathe it, just like when you're breathing, when you're either, so it's hard to say because I'm a musician, so I was a classically trained pianist and I also did a lot of classical singing. And when you're singing, you're, or when you're playing a musical instrument like the trumpet or something, you're breathing in through the nose and out through the mouth, and it's just vice versa too.
Okay.
So
You just naturally do it.
Yeah, so just breathing, just get that airflow going and it works well.
Okay.
So, yeah, just the thing about it is you have different taste buds all throughout your tongue, and you want to retrohale so that smoke, the flavor of the cigar gets the taste buds back there. Because if you just do the out through your mouth like normal, you're not going to be able to enjoy the whole flavor profile of the cigar itself.
So the way I was taught two different ways. The first way I was taught, it took me a long time to master. The first way I was taught was to take your tongue and push it to the roof of your mouth while you're bringing the smoke up.
Mm-hmm.
And that took me a long time to figure out. So as you bring the smoke in, take your tongue and push the smoke up.
That's what I do.
And so that took me a long time to figure out because it wasn't natural.
Yeah, and then at the same time, you're just at the split second after you do that, just start blowing air out of your nose and the smoke will come out.
Yes, and then the next person who taught me, which that's when it kind of clicked, was take, as the smoke is coming in, almost swallow, because then there's no place for the smoke to go.
Yeah.
If it's a little bit harder, and that's when I really was like, oh. So I'm still, because I'm still, I would say, a new cigar smoker, because I've only been really smoking cigars for 5 years, and I never smoked cigarettes. It was a lot harder for me to figure out.
See, I never knew what retrohaler was until you pointed out, oh, you're retrohaling. How do you do that? I was like, what?
Yeah, it was so natural.
You get it out through the nose.
Yeah, but you really do taste flavors that you don't ever taste if you don't retrohale. Mm-hmm. So it's so important. You miss, so if I don't retrohale it, which I still have to think about, I'm still like, I better retrohale that.
And also, side note, it also does a good job at clearing out the nose if you're stopped up a little bit.
Absolutely. And I need to relight my cigar. But anyway, so those are just some quick tips on how you retrohale your cigar. But I'm actually really enjoying this Todos Las Dias. It's
very good medium plus cigar.
Medium plus. I wouldn't even say it's full body. My husband thought it was more full. He said he tasted a little bit of curry in it. I haven't gotten to that yet.
I have the worst. It's also because I have a horrible sense of smell just from, and your sense of smell is tied directly into your taste buds.
Okay.
And so I have a really hard time picking up all those different notes.
I do too.
I know if I like it or if I don't. If I'm smoking like something specifically sweet, then I definitely taste that. But other than that, unless it's spicy or smoky, some like major taste I can taste in it.
That's definitely me. I don't pick up specific flavors. I'll taste like notes of coffee, maybe, and
some sweet coffee lovers.
Yeah, I'll taste sweetness, maybe some cocoa, but I won't pick out little things like my husband can pick out curry or little things like that. I'll pick out, like this one I taste like maybe smokiness,
A little bit, yeah.
Yeah, woodiness kind of thing, but I don't pick out specific things. So
I love it, and that's what's in there.
Yes.
There you go.
Me too. So anyway, it's Melanie,
Gabby.
and we're here with Word on With Cigars. We hope you have a wonderful day, and that's it. Thank you.
Bye.